Alright, this is my monthly reflection video for July 2024. I know that this video is very late considering I'm making this on the last day of August. However, I believe that it is important for me to make this video anyways because it helps me to be able to make sense of the main important things that happened in my life during July of this year. Anyways, I had prepared for making this video a while back, but due to health issues, I didn't feel like making the video for a while because I did not have a lot of energy. So I don't really remember at the moment much of what I've actually written down in my notes. So anyways, there was this tick bite that I had gotten on my right leg, I think during May, and unfortunately that had bothered me for a long while, causing me to itch a lot, and finally during the month of August that finally stopped and it finally healed properly. But during July that was bugging me a lot. Don't know why I thought that was important to include in the video. Actually, now that I've said that, I actually remember why I thought it was important to include in the video. I was afraid that I was going to get sick from the tick bite, mainly because of the itching being a possible sign of infection, and I was afraid that the issues I was having with my mental health recently might have had something to do with that tick bite, because I found out that Lyme disease can spread to a person's brain if left untreated for too long. And my symptoms were very similar to that. Although now, because of more information that I've found out about my health, I believe that those symptoms are being caused by other things. Anyways, I have let my hair grow out a lot longer, as you can see. Well, for anybody listening to the video or watching it that actually has the ability to see. Don't know why I felt the need to specify that, but anyways, to my surprise, my head and the back of my neck hasn't been itching that much despite my hair being so long now compared to how short it used to be. Anyways, I was curious and wanted to let my hair get longer to be able to feel what it's like to have my hair this long, and I did a pretty good job taking care of it, so that's probably why my head wasn't itching that much. Normally a big part of why I would not like my hair to be so long is because of it itching, but anyways, I find it to be nice having my hair this long, sort of. I actually like it to be at least a little bit shorter. I mean, I don't want the hair on my forehead going down too far and going over my eyes. I don't like my sideburns sometimes brushing up against the side of my face and making my face itch, or even like hairs hanging down and going into my ear. That's not fun. Besides that, it doesn't really bother me. Anyways, during the first week of July, I actually had to go to the hospital. I had attempted to schedule a doctor's appointment, but what had happened instead was based off of the symptoms I had described to the person on the phone, because they were too similar to stroke symptoms. They told me to go to the hospital. So, even though I knew what I was experiencing was not a stroke, because I had experienced these symptoms a lot, just about every day for several months. Don't remember exactly when all this started or how long it went on for. And in fact, to an extent, at least some of these symptoms still occur every now and then. But anyways, I had found out that my heart and lungs are fine. So any breathing problems I was having, not related to my lungs, any problems with my heart rate or blood pressure, not related to my heart. And I'm grateful for that. However, apparently I was low on potassium and magnesium. So I had to take potassium pills for a while and magnesium pills. I have felt a lot better now that I've been eating bananas a lot more often. Anyways, I've also been eating more fruit in general. I used to not eat a whole lot of fruit. Also been taking vitamin D again, so that helps. And been drinking more orange juice. I'm going to turn my TV back on. I was using that for more light. Anyways, so a big part of those symptoms I was experiencing had to do with being potassium deficient. However, I realized that not all of the symptoms I've been experiencing have to do with potassium deficiency or even vitamin D deficiency or magnesium deficiency. But anyways, I've been experiencing heat and light sensitivity and neuropathy in the form of nerve pain in random places of my body, but also random itching and other feelings occasionally. Anyways, what I mean by heat and light sensitivity, the light has been hurting my eyes more, and also the light has been occasionally causing me to have seizures. Not the kinds of seizures that would cause a person to have convulsions, but the kind of seizures that would cause a person to lose balance and have weakness of legs and cause confusion and memory problems and lightheadedness, those kind of seizures. I think they might be called photosensitive seizures. Anyways, I've been experiencing that frequently, and the heat and bright sunlight during the summertime that I've had to deal with, mainly when on my way to work, since I walk to work usually. I've been having to experience a lot of issues with that, and what I mean by the heat sensitivity, I overheat easily, I sweat excessively, I get dehydrated easily, I end up becoming disoriented and confused, and I end up basically having symptoms of heat stroke very quickly, even when other people around me that have been outside either longer than me or about the same time as me are completely fine, and I'm just struggling a lot because heat and light sensitivity. But anyways, I ended up also struggling with neuropathy, as a result of too much heat as well. That triggers my neuropathy. Moving on to things that aren't health related. There was the Belly of the Beast event in Warframe, as well as TennoCon 2024. I got to enjoy those. And, oh, my nose is itching. I've been having to deal a lot with allergies in the month of August, unfortunately, so hopefully in September that will not be much of an issue anymore. But anyways, during the month of July, I came up with what I call the token system for task completion and maintaining moderation. I almost said maintenance. Anyways, or for short, I'll just refer to it as the token system. Anyways, what I mean by token system is what I consider to be a token is something that I complete a task and I earn the token as my reward for completing the task. It's my way of gamifying tasks to help my ADHD brain be able to have more motivation to be able to complete tasks, and not just complete tasks, but complete them within a timely manner. And also it helps me do things in moderation, so it prevents me from being able to do too much of the same thing in a row, because I have to use an earned token in order to be able to do certain things in games in a row. Otherwise, I have to switch tasks. And so the tokens saved up from doing chores or whatever I may count towards earning a token, saving up multiple tokens helps me to side of my nose keeps itching. Anyways, saving up multiple tokens allows me to be able to do multiple missions or matches of the same game in a row in the event that I have, well, an event going on. Otherwise, if I didn't have any tokens saved up, then I would have to do a match of one game and then switch to another game, or at least get up and take a break, go outside, or do something. That helps prevent me from sitting down for too long and hyper-focusing on the same game for too long, because that is very mentally draining and makes it likely for me to forget to take care of certain things, such as staying hydrated, eating food, and, well, going to the restroom often enough. I struggle with those things because of my ADHD and me getting hyper-focused and doing the same thing for too long. So that makes it difficult for me to do things in moderation. The token system helps me with that moderation. Anyways, I managed to successfully maintain my reflection routine all month long during the month of July. I've also managed to be able to do that during the month of August as well, so that's good. Even though I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to be able to do in July because of my health flare-up and also limited time content that I had going on during that month that I wanted to be able to enjoy before it was too late. I am grateful anyways that I was able to get a lot of enjoyment out of that month and make big progress as far as finding out more about my health. And during the month of July, I bought a handheld PC from one of my coworkers, and I got the ROG Ally, and I really like it. This is not a sponsorship, by the way. This is literally just me wanting to talk about this device that I bought for my friend. Anyways, I used it to farm Microsoft Rewards points. Mainly because I wanted to have something simple and easy to do, and also wanted Robux in Roblox and didn't feel like actually using my money to purchase Robux, so I decided to earn Robux for free using Microsoft Rewards points. Also, I really like the Microsoft Bubble game. Anyways, also, lost my place in my notes temporarily. I was looking forward to August birthdays, and, well, let's see. During the month of August, my brother had a birthday. My great aunt Joanne had a birthday. And, let's see, my friend Nick, his birthday was yesterday. And then one of my online friends, his birthday was yesterday. So yeah, that was awesome. I mean, I didn't really get to celebrate them. Well, sort of. I got a present for Nick, and I plan on getting a present for my online friend, but haven't gotten the chance to do so yet because it's an online present that requires him being in that game in order to be able to receive the present. Well, also, I need to be able to ask him what he wants me to get him, because I don't really know what to get him. Because I don't know what he already has in the game and what he doesn't. So, anyways, then my brother, fortunately, because he doesn't live very close nearby, I wasn't really able to do anything with him for his birthday, but anyways, and my great aunt Joanne, unfortunately I haven't gotten to celebrate her birthday yet because she was sick for a while, and also she was busy and there were things that were going on that got in the way, but anyways, I'm still having to use a cane, of course. This is my cane. I know I showed this in, I think, my last video. I'm not sure if it was actually in that video or the one before, but anyways, I've been having to still use my cane because, well, I've still had troubles with balance and weakness of my legs, and anyways, by the looks of things, as far as what's going on with my health is concerned, I'm probably going to have to use a cane for the rest of my life, but that doesn't really bother me because I've gotten used to it and I've accepted it as an extension of myself, a tool, and I don't know, from my perspective, it isn't that much different from any other tool I might have to use. I mean, I'm not really that athletic anyways, and I don't really get out much anyways, so it hasn't really changed much for me other than me having to slow down and be more careful and me having to answer questions from, well, the many people that have asked me questions about why I'm using a cane. And that's been annoying to me at times, but I've gotten used to it by now. Anyways, overall I'm doing pretty well. I mean, as far as me coping with things, even though my health may not be quite what I'd like it to be because so much uncertainty. And I plan on talking more about that in the next video. But anyways, I just want to say I love you guys in the appropriate way. And that's it for this video. Peace.